Empire Earnings. Build your financial empire.
Every spring, filing a tax return feels like a high-stakes boss battle, where one wrong move costs you actual money. The rules of this system are fixed. Once you understand the specific moves required, you can navigate your way to the finish line with confidence. Successful filing is a matter of following a strict checklist to bypass 5 common traps that trigger audits or shrink your refund. Clearing these hurdles is the most direct way to keep the IRS satisfied and ensure you keep every dollar you've earned. Trap 1 is picking the wrong starting category, known as your filing status. This critical choice is the foundation of your return, setting your tax rates and determining which benefits you can claim. For instance, the head of household status offers a much larger standard deduction, a specific amount of income the government lets you keep tax-free. But to qualify, you must pay for more than half the cost of keeping up the home and support a qualifying dependent. Claiming this status without meeting those exact rules can lead to the IRS demanding the money back later, plus interest. Use the interactive tool on the IRS website to confirm your category before you begin. The second trap is leaving loot behind by missing tax credits. These are powerful because they act as a direct discount on your tax bill, lowering the amount you owe dollar for dollar. Experts from AARP warn that you should never assume your return will look the same as it did last year. Recent updates to the tax code from the One Big Beautiful Bill Act have changed the requirements for several deductions. You need to take a fresh look at the current rules to see if new savings are available for your situation. Matching your current life changes to these updated rules is the only way to ensure you aren't leaving your own money in the hands of the government. Trap 3 is a misunderstanding of the countdown timer. For most people, the hard deadline to settle your bill is April 15, 2026. A filing extension buys you more time to turn in your paperwork, but the timer for the actual payment hits a wall on April 15th. An extension gives you no extra time to pay what you owe. Former Treasury officials suggest estimating your total and paying whatever you can by that April deadline. Even a partial payment helps lower the expensive penalties that pile up on unpaid balances. Trap 4 is a simple data entry glitch. Whether you are receiving a refund or paying a bill, the process depends entirely on the accuracy of your bank routing and account numbers. A single typo leads to a rejected payment. This triggers a chain reaction of processing delays and potentially costly late payment interest from the IRS. Being meticulous with your calendar and your typing is the most effective way to avoid these automatic penalties. Trap 5 is attempting to finish your return before your inventory of documents is actually complete. If you file before all your W-2s or 1099s arrive, the IRS will notice income you didn't report. This usually results in a mandatory amended return, which comes with extra fees and long delays. There is an official way to check for missing forms. A former IRS commissioner recommends a simple digital check. By creating an account on irs.gov, you can view every document that has been filed under your name. If a form was sent to the IRS but lost in your mail, you'll see it there before you make the mistake of filing without it. Waiting until every document is verified prevents the kind of errors that could stall your refund for months. When you successfully bypass all of these 5 common traps, you can submit your return with complete peace of mind. Remember to verify your filing category and look for newly updated credits, rather than just copying last year's work. Pay your estimated total by April 15th, regardless of extensions, and double-check every digit of your banking information. Finally, wait until your document list is complete before you hit send. By treating your taxes as a simple, verified checklist, you take control of the game and keep your hard-earned money safe.